Hey guys, for this segment of the drill database, we're going to be teaching you about soccer. Coach Erica here is going to take the forefront of the program and she's going to teach you all the skills you need to know to deliver a great soccer session. So without further ado, Coach Erica is going to start up the session.
In this segment, we are going to be working on stationary dribbling drills. The first drill we are going to be doing is called toe taps. You're going to start by placing the bottom of your foot on top of the ball and switching back from left to right. You can do this as a warm-up or just practicing at home, anything you like. Once you get comfortable, you can pick up the speed by switching back and forth. Make sure not to place any weight on the ball and keep your weight on the foot that's planted on the ground. Eventually, you can work up to going at any speed that you feel comfortable at. This next drill is called a tic-toc. You're going to start by passing the ball back and forth between the insides of your feet. Once you get comfortable, you can pick up some speed. This is going to help keep control of the soccer ball while you're dribbling. Next is the alphabet drill. We're going to start off by putting our foot on top of the ball and spelling out the alphabet. When using your left foot, you should use capital letters, and when using your right foot, you should use lowercase letters. I will start with my left and do capitals. So A, B, C, D, E, and so forth. The goal of this is to work on your hand-eye coordination on the ball and to help your dribbling in the future. Next, we are doing a rollout. You're going to start by placing your foot on top of the ball and rolling it back and forth in front of you. This is very simple to work on your coordination on the ball and work on your dribbling. You can switch back and forth from left to right feet. Next is the sole roll. You're going to start off by placing the sole of your foot on top of the ball and moving it back and forth from left to right. This is going to help with ball coordination and eventually help with your dribbling. Once you feel comfortable, you can pick up speed and try to take your eyes off the soccer ball. Next is the circle drill. This drill requires using a standard soccer cone that is provided to you during your session. You're going to start with either your right or left foot and go around the cone. After a few reps, you're going to switch direction. Then you can switch feet. And do the same thing on your opposite foot.
Okay guys, so in this segment, we're going to be doing dribbling on the move. So in this segment, we're going to be working on moving with the soccer ball while being in full control. For this drill, we need 5 cones, and Coach Erica is going to demonstrate the whole drill. This one is going to be dribbling in and out. So you're going to use the inside of your foot to go to the left, and you're going to use the outside of your foot to go to the right if you're using your right foot. If you're using your left foot, you're going to use the inside of your foot to go right and the outside of your foot to go left. So Coach Erica is going to demonstrate right here how she's in control of the ball. She's using her left foot to start, so the left foot's going in and the right foot's going on the outside. The goal of this is try not to hit the cones. You want to weave in and out of the cones each time Coach Erica dribbles. She's going back and forth. Good job, Coach. She's going to do one more time for us so that way everyone can get a good look at how to dribble the soccer ball effectively. This is great for beginners because beginners need to learn how to control the basketball. That's step 1 in teaching soccer. So Coach Erica is doing a great job of controlling the ball. That's it, Coach. That was an awesome job. So you can do this for time. You can do this for reps. You can do this for whatever you think is seems fit for the kid that you're training, and you can do it for time, and then you could have something added into the end, but this is a great drill to work on for your skills. For this segment, this is dribbling on the move. This is very important for all soccer players to learn, especially when they're beginners. So all you need is 5 cones, but you could use as many as 10, 20 cones, whatever you think would be most effective for your kids. So right now, this is going to be called in and out dribbling drill. So you're going to either pick your right foot or your left foot, as Coach Erica is going to demonstrate here. So when you use your right foot, the inside of your foot is going to be dribbling the soccer ball to the left, the outside is going to be dribbling the soccer ball to the right, and then if you're using your left foot, when you use the inside of your foot, it's going to bring it to the right, and when you use your right foot, it's going to bring the outside of your left foot is going to dribble it to the right. So Coach Erica is going to demonstrate here. Good, she chose her left foot, which is good job. Excellent. So the key to this drill is you don't have to go fast, but you need to make sure that you're weaving in and out of the cones without stepping on the cones or touching the cones. Good job, coach. Do it one more time. Good. Coach Erica's looking down at the ball. She's making sure she has good control. If your player gets more skilled, it's a great thing to remind them to keep their head up after they kick the ball, just to check to see where they're going, because when you tie it into a real game, that is how they're going to be dribbling the soccer ball. So, Coach Erica, great job. This is a very important skill that all ages should be learning how to dribble the ball, especially beginners. The first thing you need to do is make sure they have good control with their right foot and good control with their left foot, and this is a great drill to work on that. Using the same style as before, we're going to use still 5 cones. Coach Erica is still going to demonstrate the drill where we're going to now use both feet to dribble through the cones. Now this one is when you want to kick the ball to the left side, you use the inside of your foot of your right foot, and when you want to kick the ball to your right, use the inside of your left foot, as Coach Erica is going to demonstrate in this film. Good job, Coach. Good. This drill is great to move on to work on controlling the ball. That was awesome. Good, good. Let's do a few more. Perfect. See how Coach Erica is using the inside of her foot to pass it back and forth? You use the inside of your foot because it is a very soft touch on the ball, as opposed to the tip of your shoe, where you can actually use way too much power, and you'll kick the ball way further than you need to. So, Coach, that's perfect. Good. So, with that being said, this was a great drill. After you do the 1 foot, you move on to the 2 foot using right foot and left foot to get through the cones. Great drill for you to use when you're practicing your soccer skills. This drill here is called inside foot taps. So this one here is a drill that you're going to do on the move, working on controlling the ball while kind of in a jog position. You separate cones. Right here I have cones 15 feet apart, which is like close to 5 yards. You guys can stretch it as far as you want depending on the talent and the level of your kids. So what you're going to do for this drill is you can pick your right foot or your left foot, and you're going to go down and back and wrap around the cone when you get there, working on the inside of your foot. Now, you can start off going really slow, as Coach Erica is going to show us first. She's going to go nice and slow. Perfect. Good, nice and slow, just tapping it while going. Make a circle around it. Perfect, Coach. Bring it back. Good. And she's starting with her right foot, of course. Let's switch to the left foot now here, Coach. You can be on this side. Now let's go a little bit quicker. Now she's going to go to the left foot, and now she's going to pick up the speed. Perfect, Coach. Good. Inside foot, just tap and go. Tap and go. Good. Good. The key to this drill is that we don't want the soccer ball being further than 4 or 5 feet apart from the player at any point. When you lose that 4 to 5 foot gap, that means you're out of control of the ball, and a defender could step up and take it from them. So the goal is them keeping the ball close to themselves, but not restricting them with their speed. This is a great drill, and I hope you guys get great use out of it. Feeding off of the inside foot taps, we're going to do a drill called soul rolls. We showed this before while we were doing it in a stationary series, but now we're going to do it on the move. So the key to this drill here is that you're going to take your right foot and you're going to roll it over the top of the ball, as Coach Erica demonstrates here. Great job, Coach. As always, we're going to start out doing the drill nice and easy, making sure that the technique and the footwork are perfect. Great job. Keep going. Good job. Good job. So once you get the comfort of getting that foot to roll over the top, then you can start doing it on the move with a little more speed. So, Coach, you can pick up the speed. Perfect. Good. Great. Good. Turn that corner. Excellent. Good. Good. And stop. Excellent. This is just another drill that works on great ball control, where that whenever the player is playing in a game or during his drills, he has really good control, and that you can teach them the perfect way to control the ball at any particular time. This next drill here is called the double tap drill. This is where you use the outside of your foot and tap the soccer ball twice in the direction you're going, and then switching your direction for the next 2 taps. For this drill here, we have the lines on this football/soccer field to use, so that way you could stay inside and contain your dribble. So Coach Erica now knows that she has to stay inside these cones to do the dribble. So now she's going to practice the drill. Double tap it both. Very good. Perfect. Perfect. And then bring it back, Coach. Nice. If you don't have lines like this field does and you're just in an open grass area, you can contain them with the small soccer cones that we use. So you can just stack them up from time to time. Coach, you can do one more time as we do it. Perfect. So the goal of this is, of course, to not let the ball get away from you, to keep it 3 to 4 feet away from you at all times. Speed doesn't matter right now because we're concentrating more on the form of using your foot to control that soccer ball. Perfect. Next drill is called lace dribbling. You're gonna make contact with the soccer ball with your laces facing forward, and you make contact with the ball with the nose of your toe pointing straight down. When you're doing this drill, the goal is to make sure that your toe tips up and you glide the ball forward. This is gonna help you with speed dribbling when you get to that stage. So right now what you're practicing is dribbling nice and slow while using your laces and dribbling the ball while alternating going up the soccer field. Coach Erica, when you're ready to go, she's gonna do lace dribbling. Very good. Dribbling up. You see how she's using her laces? Her toe is pointed down as she makes contact with the soccer ball. Great job, coach. Excellent. Good. One more time at that same speed. Good. If you need to pick up the speed, of course you can pick up the speed, but Coach Erica right now is doing a great job of being in control, showing everyone how that she makes contact with the top of her foot, and she's dribbling that soccer ball with perfect control back to the cone. Again, this drill can be used to go to around cones. You could set up multiple cones. You can make it as long as the field if you would like, whatever you think, but it's a great drill to work on so that when the player starts to run a little bit faster and picks up the speed, they're gonna have much more control than they did before. Next drill we're gonna do is speed dribbling. Now I know when you put speed in the title, it means you have to go as fast as you can. That's not necessarily true. You wanna go as fast as you can while in control. The difference with this drill here is that when you're dribbling the ball at full speed, sometimes the ball can go a little to the left, a little to the right. You may lose control of it from time to time. So you need to be able to use any part of your foot besides the tip to get that ball going up the field with you. So Coach Erica is going to now demonstrate how to go through speed dribbling up the court. So see how she's using the inside, the outside, her laces. She's doing whatever she can to get up the field at a full speed. Right now, Coach Erica is going medium speed, and she's gonna, she can mix up the speed if she wants to go a little quicker or not, but she's doing a great job of being in control, using different parts of her feet to control. You go one more time, perfect, good. Now, if that ball ever gets away from you from going full speed, the goal is to tap it a little lighter when you catch up to it, so you're not just continually chasing a ball all the way down the field, way out of control. So this is a great drill to do, especially when you have kids that are just learning, getting them to go up and down the field. It's really great. Another great thing with this drill is that kids love to run fast, especially beginners. So you can set up relay races, you can set up one-on-one, you can even time them and see if they can beat their score. However you want to do it will be a great way for them to get better at their dribbling of soccer balls. Next up is the zigzag drill. The zigzag drill could be done two different ways. The first way you can do it, is Coach Erica is going to demonstrate, is when you dribble the soccer ball, and when you get to the cone, you change directions without going around it. You get to it and you change directions. Perfect. So as she's demonstrating here, she's doing a great job of staying inside the cones. So the first drill is you stay inside the cone, you practice your dribbling up to the cone, pass it back, good job, coach. Pass it back, very good, pass it back, excellent. Good, this one here again, you start under control and then start with the form, then you can pick up the speed. The next way you can do it is by going actually around the cones. Coach Erica is going to demonstrate here. Good, coach, yep, as she dribbles around. Now she's going around the outside of the cones, coming back on the inside. Perfect. Good job, bring it back, excellent. Good job. Finishing up, and good. Perfect. Again, another great drill, being on the move, being able to work on different angles, turning corners, dribbling the ball from side to side is such a great drill for you guys to do for your kids. Next up is the sole push-pull dribbling drill. This drill is where that you use the sole of your foot and you either push the ball forward or you pull the ball backwards, as Coach Erica is going to demonstrate in a moment. Go ahead, coach. The goal here is to work on using the sole of your foot and push that ball forward, just in case there's a situation in the game where when you're dribbling the ball and you need to stop it and then give it a quick shove forward, which you'll learn in the stopping series, and this is a great drill to do such a thing. The next thing is the pull, where Coach Erica will now turn around and now she's pulling it backwards. She's going to go nice and easy here to start, which is perfect. You're just using the sole of your foot to bring the ball back, especially if there's a defender that steps up in front of you, or just practicing dribbling backwards. When you pick up the speed, coach, if you want to pick up the speed here, you can pick up the speed where every time you pull it, you jump back. That's really good form. Excellent. She's working on changing feet and going backwards. That's perfect. Oh, you all right? Nice. You're good. This is such a great drill, especially for a warm-up drill, or in the middle of a session, or even ending in a competition. This drill is so effective to be able to control that soccer ball effectively. Along the lines of dribbling on the move, we are now going to show you a few specific skills that you can use during practice or during a game that will help you get by your defender and be an effective soccer player. The first drill we're going to show you today is called the lunge. This is where you attack your player, you lunge a direction, and then you kick the ball the opposite direction of where you lunged. So Coach Erica is going to demonstrate that for us right now. So you dribble up to the play, you lunge a direction, and then you kick it out the other way. Perfect. Coach, just dribble all the way back here, so we'll just keep the angle going this way. So that way people can see it a couple times going this way, it'll be perfect. So again, she's dribbling up, dribbling up, dribbling up. She lunges left and taps the ball with the outside of her right foot forward. This is a great way to fake out your defender. This is a great drill that you can have players do up the field. Every third dribble they can do it. You could have them go back and forth if you're limited spaces. It doesn't matter how you do it. This one here now, we're gonna pick up the speed. So Coach, you're gonna do it like half speed now, Coach, half speed. So dribbling up, you lunge, great job, excellent. You see how Coach lunged and she faked the direction she wanted to sell the defender to jump, then she jumped the other way. That is very important, especially trying to get by your defender. So making sure that the players, when they're going slow, they exaggerate every little detail so that they can get themselves open and possibly a goal. The next move is called the step over. This is where you're gonna take a couple of dribbles towards your defender. You're gonna take the leg that you're gonna make contact with the ball over the top of the ball as if you're kicking it one direction, and then you lightly tap the direction you want to kick the ball to get by your defender. This is to make contact with the ball here, you're going to make contact with the outside of your foot, as Coach Erica is going to demonstrate here. So she dribbles up, foot goes over the top, and then she makes contact and then goes. Good. Now you can come back here, Coach. We'll do a couple of those. Good. Coach Erica is going to go nice and slow right now so you guys can see the form. Dribbling up, you swing all the way around, and then you tap the ball, and then you keep going. Perfect. This one here now, Coach Erica is going to pick up the pace. This is very important here that you sell the defender with that big swing over, which way you want to go, and then you kick it the direction you want to go. Boom. Good. Good job, Coach. One more time. Good job. Nice move. Excellent, excellent. This is just another drill that you could add during your sessions to really get your players at skill level advanced and move them on to the next level. The next move is called the scissor. It is the exact same motion as a step over. The only difference here is that you make contact with the ball with the opposite foot. So what that means is if I go over the ball with my left foot, my right foot is going to be making contact, or if I go over my right foot, my left foot will be the one making contact. It's a great drill to fake out your defender, them thinking that you were going one way, you go the other way, and again, of course, potentially leading to getting past them and to the ultimate goal, which is a goal. Coach Erica, you want to demonstrate, please? Perfect. Over the top, opposite foot, very nice. Good speed, good. Do one more at that pace, and then you can do the third one nice and quick. She's going to demonstrate 3 right here so you guys can see. Dribbles it up, swings over the top. Right foot makes contact. She swung over with her left foot. Right foot made outside contact. The ball by the defender. Okay, one more time showing off this great move. Dribbling it up. Swing over the top. Boom. Nice. Very good speed. Excellent. Another great drill to practice controlling the soccer ball while on the move is a drag back. A drag back is where you're dribbling the soccer ball at a speed of your comfort. You step on the top of the ball and you drag it back to the cone that you originally started. Right here, we're going to use the 2 cones set up about 5 yards apart, but of course you can make it as far or as close as you want. The key to this drill is the drag back is when you pull it, the soccer ball, you keep your eyes on the ball the whole time and you don't lose sight of the ball when you drag it back. Okay? So Coach Erica is going to demonstrate that right now. She dribbles up, we'll go half speed, that's great. Stop, drag it, keep your eyes on the side of the ball. Excellent. Good job. Stop it. Eyes on the side of the ball. Good. Coach, now you go a little bit quicker. Boom, eyes on the side of the ball. Now she's dribbling up a little speed. Good. Side of the ball. Great, and you can stop right there. Perfect. So again, the key to this drill, don't lose sight of the soccer ball so that way you can control it to the full capacity that you can dribble it and you go hard. Next drill is pullback. Only difference between a drag back and a pullback is on the pullback, you lose sight of the ball because when you pull it back, let's say I'm using my left foot, you're gonna turn over your right shoulder to find that ball. That is really the only difference. This drill is still the same. The cones are still separated here for us, 15 feet apart. Of course, you can do it as wide as you like. So Coach Erica is going to demonstrate that now. So she dribbles up, plants her foot on the ball, turns over the opposite shoulder, loses sight of the ball, not for a long time, just not even a half a second, just to make the move effective and to confuse the defender that's guarding you. Coach, now you can go one more full speed up, boom, pulls it back, good, excellent, that's a great move, and you can stop right there. Perfect. Again, another great drill. You're gonna have to learn this skill and teach this skill so that your player that you're training, skill level, grows drastically. The next move we're gonna show you is a fake shot. This move here, the name gives it away. You're gonna approach the soccer ball as if you're gonna kick it into the goal, and then you're gonna fake your shot, and then you're gonna make contact to go around the defender, with the hopes that the defender got in a position ready to stop your kick, and they were out of position to defend your drive to the goal. So Coach Erica is going to demonstrate that right now. So she dribbles up, she does a fake shot, and then she side taps it to herself. Perfect. Now does it one more time, bring it back. Perfect, dribbles up, fake shot, not there, tap. Excellent. One more time, now we go a little faster. Boom. Good, great fake. And one more time, full speed. One more time, full speed. Boom, excellent. Okay. The key to this is that you load your body up as if you're gonna shoot that soccer ball right into that goal to get the defense prepared to block your shot, and then you fake them out so you can try to get around them and possibly give yourself a better angle or a better opportunity to score a goal. Okay, so now we're gonna go into passing stationary drills. So in soccer, the way you teach to pass the ball is, of course, you use the inside foot to pass the ball. And you also use your inside of your foot to stop the ball or soften it as someone's passing you the soccer ball. Now, for us, for real beginners that we're gonna be seeing throughout running our instruction sessions, we sometimes teach sole down just for them to stop the ball initially, and the sole is down so that way the ball doesn't roll through their legs so that it doesn't go past them and they lose control of the ball. So we teach either sole down to stop it for the really, really beginners, but once they get better at it, you're gonna stop it or soften it with the side of your foot. So me and Coach Erica are now gonna have a nice catch. So she's gonna start it off. The beginner way is we'll have them stop it with the heel, just like this, inside foot, pass it to them. Coach Erica will soften it and I will stop it. I'm gonna work on stopping it, angling my body, inside pass, brush my foot over to coach. Now I can start by softening it or tapping it and then passing it with my opposite foot. I can mix it up, stop and soften, pass it back. Perfect, good job, coach. Up, I'll stop with my off foot. See that, how I stopped with my off foot there and how it bounced off a little bit? It didn't go flying past me. If it goes flying past you, then it's just really not gonna be an effective catch, especially if you're teaching beginners. So you wanna teach them at the very least, they'll hit the tip of the bottom of their sole and it will bounce forward. But we really do advise teaching inside foot first, but sometimes the kids just getting comfortable in the gym, we want them to stop it whichever way is best for them. So we'll do 2 more passes. Good job, coach. Soften it up and stop. And that's really a great way to start your passing drills is two person, pass it back and forth, stop it there. You can have them only pass with the right foot, alternate feet, and then you can mix up the drills. So right here, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. So coach, we'll do a double tap here. We'll tap it with the opposite foot. So this one here, we're gonna tap it with whatever foot we tap it with, we're gonna kick the ball with the opposite foot. So ready, ball comes to me. I tap it with my right. I'm gonna kick her the ball back with my left. So she taps it with her left, kicks it back with her, oh, that was her right, kicks it back with her left. I'm sorry, I tapped it with my right, kick it back with my left. That was a bad pass, coach. Good, tap, pass, good, pass, tap, I'll switch it up, pass, tap, pass, perfect. So again, that's another variation of the drill. You guys are soccer instructors. You just be as creative as you possibly can. You could have them do a double tap. They can tap it back and forth a couple times before they pass it back, just based on their level. The next passing drill that we're gonna work on is one-touch drill. Similar to what we just worked on before, the only difference here is that when the ball's coming in your direction, that one touch that you make contact with the soccer ball, the ball's already on its way back to that participant that you're playing with. So right now, me and Coach Erica are gonna be a partner. We're gonna be a team. We're gonna partner up. So as soon as I pass the ball, she's one-touching it right back to me. So you could start off really close, and then after we start getting a little rhythm, we're gonna start backing up. So again, one touch, good. Sorry, Coach. One touch, good. If you want to run in place while waiting for it, it's always good too. It just works on skills. It works on your footwork, getting comfortable. Once you get more comfortable, Coach, we'll start backing up. Here we go. We'll start backing up. Now we'll do from a distance right now. Good. One touch. Pass that soccer ball. One touch. Oh, one more pass or two.
Sorry.
Good. It's okay. Good. So again, the goal of this drill is one touch, pass the ball. It's like a give and go if you're playing in a real competitive game, but this right here is more advanced. But once you get a player or two that are at the same skill level, I recommend you partner them up so that way they're both at the same level. It doesn't matter the age, it's the skill level that matters. Put them together, have them go through these drills together, let them get in sync with one another, and that way they're both together gradually growing with their passing ability in soccer. This next stationary passing drill, you're gonna need 4 cones. Preferably you have a partner at the same skill level as you. Partner up. So right now, me and Coach Erica, the same skill level. She's probably a little better than me, but for the most part, for beginner, we're at the same skill level, so we're gonna partner up. The goal for this drill is that you're gonna work on passing the ball while dribbling around the outside of the cone, which we're gonna demonstrate in a moment. But the wider the cones are, the easier this drill is. So Coach Erica, if you can move the cones a little closer, see how she tightened the cones up? That makes the drill a little bit more harder. I recommend for beginners, keeping them nice and wide, just so it's easier for the participant when they pass the ball, it goes through the center of those cones. Bigger target, easier to pass the ball and easier to be accurate. So right now how it goes is this. My job is to pass Coach Erica the ball, but I have to pass it from the outside of the cone. So I'm gonna start my right foot, so I dribble the ball, my right foot to the outside, inside footwork, try to pass it through the cones. Coach Erica gets it, she dribbles to the side she wants to pass to, then she passes it through the cones. I stop it, I dribble to the side, I pass it through the cone. She dribbles to the side, pass it, good, I stop it, I decide to go left, I pass the ball through the center of the cones. Now this is not an easy drill by any stretch of the means. It's not an easy drill. You're working on controlling your dribbling and passing it. We're calling it a stationary dribble because you're not moving too much. It's a great drill to have kids partner up with. You can move the cones closer for beginners. You can move them back more for more advanced players. You could tighten the cones. You could widen the cones. You could really do whatever you want. You could tell them they only have to use their right foot. They can only use their left foot. They have to alternate each time. There are so many different variations of this drill, but this drill right here can give you a great 15 to 20 minutes, even longer workout for your group or the player that you have to just get their skills to the next level for passing. This next drill is called the 3-cone drill. This drill is going to be a passing drill where you slightly start moving with the soccer ball. So you're going to be practicing your dribbling and practicing your passing while on the move. This is a great drill, especially when you have players that just got comfortable with catching the ball stationary and passing the ball stationary and dribbling the ball stationary, to where now this is a great drill for them to practice with a partner. It's a great exercise, it's a great warm-up, and it's a great conditioning workout to get them ready to play in a soccer game. So this is how the drill works. I put the cones really close. Of course, like all of our other drills, you're limited. You're not limited to any means of how far or how close you go. Just for the sake of this drill and to keep me from being completely exhausted, that we just kept them a little bit close. So this is how the drill goes. You dribble up to the middle cone, you pass the ball to the coach. On this side, you dribble up. So if I'm dribbling up the cone on this side, Coach Erica needs to be on this side. She needs to read where I am. I'm not gonna pass it to Coach Erica if she's on that side, because we're not gonna cross the plane here. We're using this white line as our guide, but we're not gonna cross it. So this is how it goes. We start here. Coach Erica sees me dribbling up the right. I'm dribbling up. I pass her the ball. I backpedal now back to my starting spot. Now she dribbles up to me. Boom. Nice. Perfect. I stop it. She backpedals. I dribble up. Couple dribbles. I pass her the ball. Good. Now hold it up, Coach Erica. Now if Coach Erica decides to catch it there and she wants to now go to the other side, she dribbles behind the cone. Now I have to make that right read and come over. Now she comes up to me and then pass the ball. I stop it. I now make the read. I dribble over to here. I dribble up. I pass Coach the ball, and so on and so forth. You can do it. Many different variations of this drill. That was just 2 different ways you can do it. You can go back, forth. You could even make a move there before you go. When you get to there, you can even cross over at the middle cone. So if Coach Erica dribbles up with her right foot to me, or left foot, dribble up with your left foot, then she crosses over this way and then passes me the ball. Perfect, Coach. You can just come up with, there's a plethora of drills that you can use, skills that you can use for this drill to make your players think on their feet and get better at soccer. Next is a triangle drill. This drill can be done 2 different ways. This drill could be done if I'm a participant, or we have 2 participants going, or it could be done with 1 participant and the coach. So this could be done in a group or a one-on-one setting. So this one right here is going to be done in a one-on-one type setting, but there could be a couple of kids online. So this is just 1 setup at a time. So I'm the coach, of course, here. Coach Erica is going to be the student of the game right here. So what it is you're going to pop out of 4 different spots of these cones. So the first spot, she's going to pop to the left, her left, and pass me the ball back. Once she passes it back, she comes back to the middle, pops out this way, passes me the ball back. Being she's on the left, she's going to pass both with the inside foot. Then she's going to come up here and pass it with her right foot. Boom, and then she backs up. And then the 4th pass is going to be coming from the outside. Boom. So she's going to work on 4 passes. After that, if they have their own ball, you can be really creative. I'll fill you in after on what you can do. But right now, this is how the drill looks. So I'll pass the ball to the side. She'll stop it. She'll pass it back. I stop it. I pass it there. She stops it or just passes it back. Perfect. She comes up. Good. Passes it back. Excellent. And then the 4th one, she stops it, passes it back, and that makes the 4 movements of the triangle. Now from this, if Coach Erica will just go to the last part, Coach Erica can pass me the ball and pass it back, and then she can run up to me, run past me, and I just give and go, and then we can just run to the goal. I know she ran off the camera right there, but it's okay. Good job, Coach. Good energy. So you could give and go. She can just get that pass, that 4th pass, stop it, and then get back online if you have multiple kids online. You can really do a bunch of different things. I would like you guys as coaches to be as creative as possible while doing these drills. And this goes for all the drills that we've done so far, that you can just be super creative. If you have another participant, it's the same thing. Coach Erica will pop out on the right, I'll pop out on my right, and then we'll just do the drills like that going forward. Next up is 1-touch drill on the move. This one here, you can use the cones as a guide. You don't absolutely need them, but especially when you're working with beginners, using cones and visuals are always the best thing that you can use. So this drill here is Coach Erica will start on one side, I'll start on the other. We're going to be very close to start, probably only a couple of feet apart, just working on 1 tap, passing it back and forth. To start, if they need to tap it a couple of times, great, but the ultimate goal is called 1-tap drill because we want them tapping it 1 time, right and back and forth to one another. So when it goes in one cone, it comes back the other. The spacing is there because that's where our comfort level is. Read your kids, understand the limits and their level that they're at, and space the cones and the areas accordingly. So this is how the drill goes. So I'll be on my right foot first, Coach Erica will be on the left. We're gonna walk through this drill first. So her outside foot right there is her left. So she's gonna be using her left. My outside foot is my right, I use my right. So we're gonna walk this drill. So she passes it. When I get it, I'm double touching here just because that's the easier way. Pass it back, Coach, sorry. Double touch, boom, double touch, boom. You can set up as many cones as you want. Now we're gonna bring it back. Touch, 1 touch, pass. Nice and easy we're going, 1 touch, pass, perfect. And then once you get really good at it, we can just go 1 touch, 1 touch, 1 touch, 1 touch, good. And then we bring it back. This one here, I use the cones just so you have something to aim at, especially for the kids. They have an area to aim through and they're not kicking the ball all the way up the field, and it's just not effective, and they're only getting a couple passes back and forth. You should use as many cones as you can for the distance you want them to go. I only used 4 or 5 here, but you guys should really be using 10 or 11 to get at least 10 passes in before the next set goes. They can wait for the other kids to go, or they could just circle back around and just keep flowing it. You could do it in a circle, you could do it in a straight line. However you like to do this drill, it's really effective, builds chemistry with the kids in your program, and it really makes them effective soccer players.